It is super, super, super cold out. Super cold. We're in the negatives right now. Technically, probably if the kids had school today, it probably would have been canceled. But I've been just trying to make sure that everything is good in the house. Yeah, and then I'm gonna put your clothes away. Bought some new hangers for him. Gonna organize his stuff. You're the best helper ever. Yeah, and then after we're done, we're gonna have lunch. Yay! I know, I'm hungry too. We were in the first row. And guess who went first? Yep, so Bella got to go first. And she looks so cute up there. All right, so it has been such a crazy week. Like, I have like 3 shirts on right now. I am so cold. So we are finally out of kind of like the danger zone. If you hear loud noises in the background, the kids are playing. We just got done doing a video for Bella's channel, and we did this like magic mixing, like it's called the Crystal Woods. Like, it's this cute little potion truck with 3 potions. It's a one-time thing, and you make like a headpiece, glasses, and a necklace, and the potions are yellow, blue, and pink. And I think we got a dud because when you pop it and you mix it, they're supposed to break through and it's supposed to just slide out. Didn't happen. Didn't even break through. I had to pop open the circle to get the toy out, and actually the pink potion wasn't even pink. They're doing like some kind of like forest thing. So it is super, super, super cold out. Super cold. We're in the negatives right now. Technically, probably if the kids had school today, it probably would have been canceled. But I've been just trying to make sure that everything is good in the house. So what I did today was I made chili. So I made chili on really cold days like this. I either do like homemade chicken noodle soup in the crock pot or chili, but we haven't had chili in a while. So I was like, perfect, I'm gonna make some chili. So we've been running the heat in the garage, which that's been good. Just to make sure like everything's like warm, which I only did that at night. So hopefully, it's still supposed to be really cold tomorrow, but we did get an email from Bella's school that there will be school tomorrow. It's up to the parents if you want to keep them home. I'm not going to keep her home. Kind of hoping after school activities are canceled tomorrow because Bella does have her reconciliation tomorrow, her first reconciliation tomorrow. So we have church, and I'd love for Riley to be there, but she has Pom's practice and a game, and she's got dance. So it's just, it is what it is. Not a big deal. So, yeah, I'll show you what I made. And it's just been a very low-key day off of school with the kids. Like, I've been nonstop cleaning the house. They've been enjoying their day off. I really don't want them to do too much. I'm going to have to do a little bit of, like, math study guide with Bella and some CCD work because of her reconciliation tomorrow. But that's pretty much it. We were going to work on it after dinner. Finished Mason's trundle part of the bed. The only thing I didn't do was the 3 drawers, but I told him, I'm like, you know what? I don't have to do the drawers right now. I can go ahead and build the drawers downstairs while we're watching a movie. We were thinking of relaxing and watching a movie tonight. If we have time. I told Bella we were gonna try to watch Wicked, but we didn't get a chance to. It's almost a 3-hour movie, so I was like, we'll just save it for the weekend. So I was, you know, trying to do my typical Monday stuff, and I did, but then I was doing extra stuff. I actually got the kitchen cleaned for the first time. I've like never like cleaned the kitchen fully on Monday before, but I'm gonna show you guys the chili and stuff. All right, what's chili without cornbread? So Riley, this is Riley's job all the time when we have parties and when we just make chili ourselves. So she made the cornbread. She did a really good job. These are 2 containers. So I've been on a diet, but I'm like, you know what? I can probably have a little bit. It's fine. But the chili's very healthy. Here's the chili. It actually has ground venison in here. So last time I made chili, I made ground bison, and it was too mushy, and it was organic. This is organic, but it actually, I already tasted a little bit. It tastes actually really, really good. So we do have a couple more venison meat, so I might make the chili with venison, I'm not sure, but really, really good. It's got a little kick to it. I'm surprised I made it that, did it differently. Like I put the meat on the bottom, and then I put the onions on top, and then I put all the seasonings in there. Then I mixed that up, and then I added I did chicken broth for when I didn't have beef broth, and I never have beef broth, so I went ahead and did chicken broth, and it asked for 3 cups. I did only 2. Mix that up to get all the seasonings again, and then I added tomato paste and the diced tomatoes, and then of course the beans. But this is what we are going to be having for dinner, and I'm sure there's going to be some leftovers for the week.
Sleep on the floor upstairs. Okay.
How's it going down here?
No.
You guys having fun? Yeah. Okay. Oh, I forgot we had that castle. I said in your video that we didn't have any other accessory, but that's okay. So here's the little vehicle she just got. It's cute. And then I think they have a tree house too. But that's the new magic pixeling she got too. Oh my gosh. All right, well you guys play. And then I will get dinner ready.
Where's my daughter? She right sleeping on the ground. Where's my daughter? Right there. Hello, daughter. Oh, hi.
All right, so I seriously have the best little helper in the world. No questions asked. So Mason and I are finishing up cleaning. We don't have that much to do. So I finished cleaning Bella's room, and I organized the bookshelf. I organized the Doc McStuffins. I've ordered the American Girl, everything that I needed to organize. And so all I have left is just putting away some clothes. So I asked Mason if he can help me in here while I put Bella's clothes away, and then I will finish putting his stuff away. You are doing an amazing job. I keep paying attention to the dog. So I dumped all of his cars. He had like some miscellaneous stuff in there from yesterday when I was going through the play area. And he is separating his own pile. So he's putting some stuff in his bookshelf over here, and then he's doing the cars. I said he can put some cars in here. You don't have to put it away over there, Mason. I'll go ahead and organize it. So then all I have left to do in his room, man, I keep like getting your head off, is his clothes, the car stuff, and figuring out this. So he's good to go. So I don't know what I'm gonna put. He's got drawers down here. I finished the trundle yesterday. That took a good chunk of time. So I gotta put the knobs on in the drawers, but that, I don't know what I'm gonna put in the drawers. We were trying to figure it out. All right, that maybe take out his costumes and shoes and put them in the drawers. I'm not sure yet. So then he gives him more space over here on shelves. Or maybe if like some of that car stuff is like, maybe the cars can go in there. I don't know. I'm going to figure out something. But right now I told him like the most important thing I want to do is just like organize all this and get this back on track. And if I don't figure out what's going to go in these drawers yet, I'm not worried about that. All right. And this is Bella's. Not too bad. So I didn't completely go through the American Girl. I figure she can do that when she's playing. She got the reading area over here because I have no idea what to do with those big stuffed animals. But her Doc McStuffins is all organized. This, look at that. I reorganized everything. I have to vacuum again. But nothing's on the floor. All her pets are right there. So now I'm just going through her clothes right now. I'm putting this stuff up here. So I'm moving it from the other side. I took all of her rainbow corns and everything and put them in containers minus the big one because it has all of her like little ones in there. So then she can have all her display stuff because obviously like this stuff is flying stuff and the chargers are in there, so that has to stay. And then these Magic Mixie ones with the cauldron, I'm gonna have to bring the cauldron up here too when we're done with it. You can reuse those and do more potions and stuff. I haven't really looked into it, but I figured they're cuter up there than they are where they were. So, but I'm just quickly finishing this, quickly finishing Mason's, and we're doing really good so far, aren't we, this week with our project for the week? Which is just to finish cleaning the inside of the house, right? So, yeah, and then I'm gonna put your clothes away. Bought some new hangers for him. Gonna organize his stuff. You're the best helper ever. Yeah, and then after we're done, we're gonna have lunch. Yay! I know, I'm hungry too. All right, guys, it's a big day for this young lady. Do you remember what you're making today? Your what? Nope. It's getting ready for your first communion. You're making your first reconciliation today. So Bella just got home from school and we are just working on a little bit of homework. She doesn't actually really have homework. She's got a math test tomorrow. So we're just studying for a math test until we have to leave. And guess what?
What?
Riley's game got canceled. So guess who gets to see you make your first reconciliation? Riley. Yeah. So that's really nice. So me, Riley, and Mason are gonna be at the church. We just get to hang out in the pews. So Bella's gonna do everything by herself. She's gonna walk up by herself, go talk to the priest. But there's nothing to be scared of. She's a little worried. But it's because she's never done it before. So, but it's just more steps to get you to make your first Holy Communion in May. I'm so excited. All right, so let's go and finish our math study, guys. How was it?
Good.
Good. So we got there early. We were supposed to be there at 5:45. We got there a little bit early. They want us there 15 minutes before, and it started at 6. But Riley's Palms game got canceled, so I had to pick her up. So we were in the first row, and guess who went first? Yep, so Bella got to go first, and she looks so cute up there. So you feel better? Now you did it for your first time, you can do it any other time, right? You could do it again when you need to, right?
I don't want to do it again.
Well, you have to.
What?
Uh-huh.
Again? For 3rd grade?
For all the way up to your my age and beyond. It's okay. It's called confessing your sins. But you're a pro now. You're an absolute pro. All right, so we're home early. Like, we got to leave right after she was done. I feel bad for all those people who sat in the back of the church. Lesson?
They're still there.
They're still there probably. Lesson learned. This is why we always sit in the front, right? We love sitting in the front of the church. 9 out of 10 times we go to church, we bring up the gifts. So yeah, we love church. We love going to church.
Yeah.
We were sad one the other day when it was so cold outside we couldn't go in the snow. So bad. It's one thing we're about January. All right, well, we're just relaxing for the rest of the night. Riley didn't go to dance because she wanted to see her sister's reconciliation. This one's gonna color and play and have fun for like 2 hours.
Yes.
All right, so it has been such a crazy week. Like, I have like 3 shirts on right now. I am so cold. So we are finally out of kind of like the danger zone with the weather right now. It has been super cold, very cold, below 0. I personally think school should have been canceled. The one day the kids were off, the next day I think it should have been canceled. Some schools that were around us, other neighboring towns, they were canceled, but ours was not. So it was super cold. So I, had to every single night, turn the garage heater on. I wanted to make sure that the garage was at least nice and warm because we do have a fridge out there. I think our deep freezer is made for the cold. I don't know. That's actually something I have to ask Paul, but our refrigerator, I don't really know. And, it used to be in our kitchen, and when we moved in the house, and it just was a dud from the start. So, we moved it into the garage. It has like extra stuff in there. I really don't keep that much in there. Normally I keep like the overstock of like the Oberweis milk and eggs, and if we have a brisket in there that's frozen, so it's acting like a freezer right now. But I just keep like big stuff like that for like parties, if I make like pasta salads or regular salads, just stuff like that. Just like I said, not a lot in there. And then in our freezer I keep like all the breakfast extra stuff, all extra frozen bread, ice cream containers, we don't have any, normally sometimes I do like the popsicles and stuff like that for the kids, but we have the cooler still in our kitchen. So normally I put like that kind of ice cream in there, but obviously nothing, you know, it's the winter. We really don't do ice cream in the winter. And then if there's like overstock on like pizzas and like appetizers, which there's really not much in there. So, but yeah, so I've been doing, you know, that every night. Our house has been super cold. Like I'll walk into our laundry room and it is just ice. So I told Paul, I'm like, I really need to turn on the garage heater. He's like, just do it overnight. Don't do it during the day. It's actually been fine. We've been having the fireplace on. So it's been pretty good, you know, and then I literally every evening warm up the cars. And then every morning when I'm taking Bella to the bus stop, I've been warming up the cars just to get a jump start to make sure they start okay. And so far they've been really good. So we're kind of back on track. Project of the week. Really am not doing a project of the week again. But I'm still trying to just like really clean these rooms and organize them before like I do get back into my projects of the week. And I'm so proud of myself. I've been doing so good. The girls' room is completely done. It's crazy. I cannot believe that I organized all their stuff. Everything's good. It's just not Riley. The only thing she really keeps in there is like her clothes. Obviously she doesn't play with toys anymore, but Bella, like she needs to, I had a conversation with her. I'm like, you really need to just upkeep on your toys. Like it's not fair to me that I have to clean up after you all the time. So she, you know, I tell her one thing at a time. I tell Mason that one thing at a time. You're done with it, put it away. So she's like, I'll be good. She has been good. She's been good. So that's all done. And then Mason's room is done. Minus his clothes. So his, well, actually I shouldn't say his room's done. I put in Bella's room a like little hammock for all her little stuffed animals. I have to do that in Mason's room, but I might have to wait till Paul comes back because I think I need a charger for the battery because I have to drill holes in the wall. And the last battery I saw is like in the last bottom of the negative. So I'm like, I bet you I would be able to like just do one hole and then I'm gonna be like, no. So I haven't even done that yet. So I just really have to work on his stuffed animals. And his stuffed animals are kind of overpiling in the closet that once those are gone, I bought tons of hangers for clothes that I can hang more shirts on the bottom. So right now, like his clothes for now are okay. But with Mason and Bella with their clothes, I'm just gonna start pulling clothes out and putting their stuff that doesn't fit them anymore away. And then Mason has the drawers in his trundle right now. I don't know what we're gonna put in that. So I told Mason, I'm like, you know what? Everything's all clean, organized. It's just you got extra storage. We will figure out what we're gonna do when the time comes. I might pull out his shoes and put his shoes in the drawer. That way he just pulls it out, but I don't know how deep it is. I built like all his Lightning McQueen toys, so all those toys that are gonna be upstairs are upstairs. So that's good. Then I moved on to our living room and everything is cleaned and organized in the living room that's in there. So minus the toy area. So I told Mason, I'm like, I'm not worried about the toy area right now because I'm really trying to focus on getting other things out of the house. Plus we're gonna have garbage day coming up and I already have a bunch of stuff I opened. So I'm like, you know what? Let them take that garbage and then next week, at the beginning of the week, I'll start opening up toys again. And then that way, you know, I can throw out the garbage and our garbage is like overfilled with like recycling. So that's all done. I cleaned the bar area. That's all nice and neat. And then I just have, I have nothing on the entertainment center. So now I'm just at this point right now. Well, Paul still has his tools in there. I'm not really too worried about this room because when he gets back, he's gonna go ahead and work on our living room and do the trim and do the shiplap and all that and paint. And then our living room will be done, which I'm so looking forward to that. It just looks like it's just unfinished with the wall with like all the patches and everything. But I'm okay with like the fireplace not being painted. Like it still looks finished, but it doesn't. But it's, you know, whatever. But on the side, one of the things I have to do in the living room is I need to pull out all the DVDs from the garage and alphabetize them in the shelves. And parts of me like, Paul's like, oh, just do it. And parts of me like, I don't want to do it because I'm gonna have to pull it out for him to paint. But then I feel like if I don't do it, those boxes are gonna be in the garage forever. So I was like, you know what, I'll probably do it. And then my luck, he'll probably end up doing it quicker than I thought, but that's okay. So that's one thing I'm gonna do, but I'm not gonna worry about that right now because I just don't want anything open right now. in the kitchen, everything's pretty much done in the kitchen. There is baking stuff right there, but I'm gonna actually be baking this weekend. I'm gonna surprise Paul with coconut dream bars, and Mason really wants banana pie. So I was like, you know what? My goal on Sunday is not only to meal prep for the week, is also, I'm like, you know, I'm gonna do one baking item on Sunday, because Sundays are supposed to be like the day of relaxing. We normally just go to church and nothing else. And just relax and just like do like a nice dinner, and where I'm like setting the table really nice, and then a nice dessert, you know, so just stuff like that. So I have that over there. But everything, like, so far everything how I need to and want it right now is organized until I get my bunch, except for down here on my island. I have like all the overstock of the extra pans and all the pots, and then I have like extra water bottles because I don't know where to stick them right now. I do have one cabinet over there that the shelving is not in place yet, and that's where all my extra like water bottles are, so I might put the one shelf in there, but I think I need pegs because I think Paul borrowed the pegs for me for the bookshelves. So just to like get them out of there, but otherwise everything's okay. And then once the bench comes, then I can at least finish organizing the kitchen, because I feel like I can't finish organizing the kitchen because I do have kitchen stuff in the garage. I don't want to pull that stuff out of the garage and put it in the kitchen or put it in the laundry room, because I feel like I'm gonna move it in and then have to move it again. So I'm like, might as well just wait till the bench comes. So for those of you who don't know, we have our kitchen table, a set of 6. It does open up to a set of 8, which it will be open. When we get the bench, it'll be open because we'll have this L-shaped bench with storage underneath. And I want to put like, probably like my ice maker and my Instapot. I really want to have all my counters completely like as clear as possible. The KitchenAid's kind of hard because it's heavy, but I might actually put it down here underneath the island. The blender's kind of hard because it's suction cupped and it like pops really weird, but yeah, I want all this pretty much gone, just to have it as clear as possible. And then down here, I want it to be as clear as possible, so like all these extra pots and pans. I don't know if I'll put them in, I might put them in the drawers over here because it's easier to grab, but then I have dishes and like Pyrex and stuff that I bake with, and then all the baking stuff. I might just put it right there because I'm not going to use it all the time. Crock pots are up there. I want to pull those out because it's really hard for me to climb up a ladder and bring our crock pot down. I just don't want to fall. So that's going to go out underneath there. I have a juicer. That's going to go underneath there. Just stuff I won't use all the time, but you know, it's just easier to get it out from underneath there than it would be from where it is. So that's what I've been doing in the kitchen. So the kitchen's good. My office area is actually really, really good too. I am actually just working on that today. I have some stuff on the floor, like the kids' Christmas presents still from when their toys that need to be unboxed, and Bella wants to do a lot of them for videos because they're surprise ones. So I'm just gonna make a list, clear all that out, and then just put it in the laundry room for now with the other ones. But I'll have my list because I told her, I'm like, you know what, your dad's still not gonna be here this weekend. We're gonna be home extra. We'll just go ahead and film as much as we can over the weekend. I'm not gonna post it right away. I'm just gonna have them as like filler stuff for her, and then me and Mason, like, we film during the day anyways, whenever, because you know, Paul's normally at work and the girls are normally at school, so it's just easier for him to do that. But at least like get it out of the living room so the living room looks a little bit better. But I have like half the living room, like when you first like here's my desk with my bookshelf, and I'm sitting here. If you look that way where the front door is, it is all nice, neat, organized, except for a tree, because we bought a brand new Christmas tree and I don't know where I want to stick it yet. Probably in the garage with the other ones. But when you face my desk and the bookshelf, that's where the disaster is. So, but it's like mostly on the floor. Like I know it. You guys like would look and would see. I still and wouldn't, you know it was messy. I just would know for myself. And then I still have two TVs. So I have the one tree that needs to go in the bathroom, and I don't want to bring that upstairs and put it on my bathroom vanity because I just don't want it to sit there. And then I have this big huge TV that Paul is gonna put in our bedroom, and I'm like, so I don't know, I might try to attempt to at least bring that TV up because it does hold off like half my wall, and I'm just like, So yeah, so I'm really trying to at least finish up as much as I can this week with just like kind of organizing the office to get as much out of there, so then I can start organizing and doing like a file system and everything, because Paul bought me this desk and I still haven't had like a file system in there just so I can find things. But I know I rambled. Just trying to catch you guys up, at least with like the cold and like what we're doing with the project of the weeks, because I really am trying to organize. But what's really nice is I'm on a schedule where as soon as Bella goes to school, Mason, you know, plays ABC Mouse. He's very independent all day. I'm trying to catch him up to where he should be on ABC Mouse, because we haven't done that in a really long time. And then I'm gonna start doing worksheets and stuff with him once he's all caught up. But normally from like 9 to 10, I'm just, you know, for at least the first hour, I'm like finishing up my coffee and just checking my emails and just stuff like that. And then once 10 o'clock hits, my goal is from like 10 to 1. I have 3 hours to do anything cleaning wise or project of the week wise, which I've been doing. And I literally, everything I've planned to do every single day this week has been worked out. It's awesome. I'm like really, really excited. So like, you know, fully clean the kitchen on Monday. I actually did. That was like a first, but it's like, you know, it's just baby steps. So now, you know, I'm getting less and less things that I have to do. It's just more of like the routine every single week of everything. And then, you know, do part of like the project of the week, which like yesterday was like finishing up the rooms and stuff like that. And then by 1 o'clock, I normally drink an energy drink, because I've been also trying to lose some weight. I'm gonna try to incorporate working out again. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna sit here and drink my energy drink, and that's where I'm like, oh, I'll do all my computer work minus my editing, because my editing's on Monday. So on Monday, I just edit right away for the whole entire week that I need to do. So I do like, you know, my research stuff for like what kind of videos we're gonna be doing, or education videos on like, you know, how to edit a certain way, and just do stuff like that. And then my reward style posts and just my social media posts, and just work on that for about an hour every single day. And our business, because we own a remodeling company, and it's been working so far. So today I'm like, you know what? I'm on a roll right now. I almost have 2 hours before that happens, and I've been doing really good. So I'm like, as long as I do that for like an hour to maybe 2 hours, because normally like if Riley just comes home from a regular school day, that's when she would come home, and then I would just kind of like take a break. Or I'm gonna be starting, like I said, to work out, and I'm just gonna go back on that vibrating plate after I drink my energy drink, and then I can still check emails and do stuff while I'm on it. So that's what's really, really nice. So we're getting into it. This is gonna be really good. Like I said, my goal for this summer is to have this inside of the house completely organized. It'd be nice if I could have it done by spring break, which actually, the way I'm going, I might. So then I can just do like project of the weeks, like scrapbooking and just, you know, little things. But yeah, so I'm excited. So I rambled, but I love talking to you guys. Like, so, you know, I'm with I almost said a toddler. I'm with a preschooler all day. Like, I don't really like talk to a lot of people. So I just really enjoy talking to you guys. If you guys have any questions, comments, let me know down below. And then, yeah, I think I'm gonna go back to my, you know, stuff around the house. All right, I wanted to show you guys my coffee bar. You guys have already seen this. This is our hot cocoa, extra candy for like anybody who comes over. And then I just have a couple new things that I got. So, I got some Valentine's Day cups. I thought that was really cute. I found ones at Home Goods for St. Patrick's Day as well. I've already had that before. It's being a stinky butt. Keeps falling, so I gotta figure it out without, I don't really want to put holes in my wall, and that's the only thing I really hang up. I don't really hang up anything besides Valentine's Day stuff, so I gotta think about what I'm gonna do. But I just have over here like some Girl Scout and some more holiday candy that nobody ate yet. And then I got some stuff over here. That's old. This is old. This is old. That was a gift. I want to say these two things were, I want to say maybe that was Kohl's and that was Home Goods. But I got chocolate covered pretzels for Valentine's Day, so I did that. You guys already know my coffee area, so I kind of condensed it just a little bit. But I just put like a little love there. I've got all my teas and stuff behind, and then a little love there. I have right here, of course, I got this from the dollar store. Same thing with a little hearts on the knobs. I got that at the dollar store. I don't really light them up, but you know, I just have them there for decoration. And then this is what I worked on yesterday. Look at this, guys. This is the little candy area. I went through everything and organized it from the kids. Riley's got like no candy. Majority of the candy is actually Halloween candy. Bella and Mason had theirs in a bag, and I think the problem was is they had it in a bag and they just didn't see what they had. So I threw out everything besides Halloween candy and Christmas candy, which they didn't really have that much Christmas candy. Those suckers are organic. Suckers behind, they're so good. That'll end up going in like a community candy once I get the community candy gone. But yeah, so I did that. But this is my coffee bar. And this is my little chair area. So I keep this pillow up for the winter season. So once Thanksgiving is over, that decor goes up. I have that board outside as well. This is welcome with those patterns. Ignore the elephant. That's for my girls who were not here at my last Girl Scout meeting. I got to give that to her. But I just wanted to put it on here just to go ahead and remember. But I put that Love Always pillow and then a blanket. So this is my little chair. Yes, there is the TV still here. But at least it's pushed where you like look in the office. You don't really see it. So I don't know if you guys have seen my bench yet. We got a little bench. Paul picked that up. Another little decoration over here. I don't know, I just bought an extra one. I don't know if I like it there, but got a little love sign on the front door. All right, there's the cute little boy having lunch right now. Here is my table decor. So we bought those EXO placemats from HomeGoods a while ago. They only had 4, so that's all I got. This I normally put on the coffee bar. I didn't feel like doing it this time, so I just put it in the middle just to kind of like, you know, give a little red festive look. This is my normal like kitchen placemats when I used to have my Oriental kitchen, so I kept that just to do for like Valentine's Day or Christmas if needed. And then Mason's just coloring, so there's gonna be nothing in here. Redid the middle area. I'm so excited. I took everything of Paul's out of there because he likes to use this as a storage, and I'm like, nope, I've had it. And then I have these towels over here. I've got some towels in the both bathrooms just for a little bit decor. Not really to use, but just decor. The bottom bathroom, normally the towels are on the side are for people, you know, obviously when they wash their hands and they use that because that's kind of Riley's bathroom, so that's the guest bathroom. But other than that, I got these as well. Just a little, you know, change up. And then I got these ones are my new ones. My Cherie. I love cherries. Love, love, love cherries. So I saw this at Target. So I got this as well as, how cute this is. I thought that was a cute idea to put like a little cute little charcuterie board over here. I got this one for Valentine's Day. And then my mom actually gave me, look, a St. Patrick's Day one for Christmas. An Irish one. So this isn't normally going to be underneath there. I just literally was putting some stuff away and I'm like, I don't feel like going in the basement right now to go ahead and pack up all the St. Patrick's Day stuff. So that is pretty much what I have for, I almost said Thanksgiving. Oh my goodness. For Valentine's Day decorations. All right, so you might hear a little bit of YouTube in the background. Mason's just watching some TV until we have to go do pickup at dance. But we went to Jewel. Didn't get much from Jewel, so I didn't want to show you the haul that I got. Some of the stuff was on sale, some of it wasn't. It was just stuff that I needed, like some vegetables and stuff and lunch meat. I didn't really go too crazy. But I did get hard shell and soft shell tacos in a kit because the kids wanted tacos and some wanted soft, some wanted hard. I was just gonna do taco bowls, but we came home and literally had like an hour before I have to leave to go get Bella. And I'm like, you know what? I don't want to waste that hour and then start cooking when I come home because today's our late day for Bella. And then Riley's still at dance, so this is all set, prepped, ready to go. But I have to warm these up in the microwave anyways. So what I did was I actually already cooked some, well, I didn't cook the refried beans. I actually went ahead and just opened the can, popped it in there because I'm like, I'm just gonna go ahead and heat it up in here. I already made the rice. And that's what I started with. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna make the rice, let it sit. And I'm like, you know what? I already washed all the dishes because I'm like, try to be 2 steps ahead of myself. And then I went ahead and already made the meat. So when we get home, I'm just gonna pull out the cheese and then boom, everything's all set, ready to go for them. And then I don't think we're gonna have leftovers, but if we do, they're already in containers. I'm just really lately trying to make things convenient and easy for us. And when I was even making this, it was in a, like one of those like sausage, breakfast sausage tubes. It's just taco seasoning meat. I thought to myself, I could start meal prepping on Sunday. I was going to anyways, like some breakfast and stuff, but even stuff like this, it's so easy to go ahead and make it, put it all in the containers, and then just put it in the fridge and then just pull it out. Especially like my main concern is like Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday when everybody has activities and we're gone for long periods of time rather than, you know, just quick stuff on the other days. So I think advice for myself and throwing it out there to you guys if you want some tips and tricks is I kind of like doing this as a meal prep. So I would probably definitely, you know, make all this, put it in the fridge, maybe even a post-it note on it saying, hey, Tuesday for Taco Tuesday, and then putting this like on the counter to go with it. Because obviously that doesn't go in the fridge, but I think I just figured out what I'm gonna do now for meal prepping. Every night when we go to bed, this is where Barkley sleeps. Ever since Daddy hasn't been home. Well, we woke up again to this. It has snowed so much this year, this season, since I can remember. I'm not talking about the amount of snow, because I mean, we've had 12 inches before, but I'm just talking about like every single morning we pretty much wake up to some kind of snow. But this is like, there's almost an inch on the ground. It's crazy, but I like it. I like when we get little snow like this every single day because it's not bad. I don't like the cold, like when it's in the negatives, and I don't like the ice. So this I'm okay with, but our cars are all have snow all over them, the sidewalks. I'm not even gonna bother shoveling because there is ice on our sidewalk. So at least I'm like, you know, the snow will kind of help us when we're walking, but I'm not even gonna bother to do our cars because it is gonna get a little bit warmer. And I'm like, you know what, by the time I have to leave tonight to take the kids to activities, most likely it will melt. All right, so it has been a very, very long week. So we are ending our weekly vlog and we're just getting ready tomorrow. So this one right here at school has something called Hibernation Day tomorrow. Do you remember? Don't say about this stuff, but do you remember like what you're doing? Don't say about what you're bringing.
Well, what we're gonna do, we're gonna like snack all day. People are coming. People's parents from my friends are. Their parents are reading to us, and also we're gonna make a little cave with our desk and our chair.
Mm-hmm. So she had to bring, so she's wearing pajamas tomorrow, and I told her, she just was wearing like leopard stuff. I'm like, Bella, you should wear some pajamas. But I told her, I'm like, why don't you wear a onesie, because then you'll kind of look like an animal. So you're bringing what? You're gonna be a unicorn?
Yeah.
And then she's bringing a bag with a sleeping bag and a blanket. And then she wanted to bring slippers, and I'm like, I don't think you can bring slippers. And then did I say a pillow? We got a pillow. And then she has to bring 5 snacks. So this is what we chose. She picked these 2 and had candy. We had Reese's, Hershey's with almonds, and another piece of chocolate. Like, you can't have candy. The teacher said specifically no candy. So she originally picked a granola bar, peanut butter granola bar, and a Rice Krispie treat. So I'm like, that's fine. So she's got that. So we added peanut butter crackers. Let me turn my hot tea off. Goldfish and cinnamon apple chips, and there's really not a lot in here. I don't want to pop it because of the air, but there's really only like that much in there. Because she's like, that's too big. I'm like, honestly, like it's okay. And if she doesn't finish, she can just bring everything home. So we got everything ready for today.
Can you give me a clip for this?
No, you don't need a clip. It'll be okay. But yeah, so she's gonna have fun on Friday, fun day. But yeah, so we are just settling down. We're getting into a really nice routine at night. As you can all see, like they're still up and I actually am all ready for bed, technically, but I'm not going to bed. I'm gonna get some stuff done around the house while they go to sleep. But I've been getting ready early. I don't care if I have to pick up whoever, you know, close to bedtime in the car. I've been literally like washing my face and doing what I won't go out like this, but at least like washing my face and getting ready for bed. So it's like, it's a lot easier. And I feel like since I've been doing that, I'm actually like in a really good routine for the past almost 2 weeks, where I'm like, I've got my night routine going on, been taking my vitamins, and we've just been really getting into a routine over here, right?
Yeah.
So this one's just gonna go ahead and hang out and do some school activities on our iPad, but that's pretty much it for our weekly vlog. We got a fun weekend though. Busy, but hopefully fun. So I don't know. You'll have to wait and see what we're gonna do, right? So, all right, so we're going. So give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and then Bella Bean's channel. Her link is down below. And then we'll see you guys in our next vlog. Bye.